Hola people, Bree Slay here, aka the beauty plug, all that connects you to your beautiful. And today this video is going to be on my Parfums de Mali collection and all the fragrances that I have from this particular fragrance house, what they remind me of, what my thoughts are. So if you are new to this particular fragrance house, or you want to know my thoughts on some of the fragrances that I have from this house, then come on now, you know what to do. Okay, so guys, I'm bringing you, I showed you, look at my recent, recent video, not the last video, but the video before that of, excuse me, filming this on a late night. But on my 1K video, I have made it to 1K. I'm now past 1K and my collection. So this video in particular is about my fragrance collection for the House of Parfums de Mali. And so I was a little late on the game, y'all. Well, not really late. I knew of the house for a very long time. I just wasn't feeling like I should get on the bandwagon with Delina. I just wasn't, it was not moving me. It just wasn't moving me. And so finally I was like, you know what? They had a sale. I went on, I believe it was either So Avant-Garde or Joma Shop, one of the two. And I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna get it, I might as well get this, get it during the sale. Now I have 6 fragrances from the collection, and I'm gonna tell you what my thoughts are and which one is my favorite, and you'll be able to tell. So I'm gonna bring these to you in the order in which I purchased them. So the first one that I got was Delina Exclusif. Now Delina Exclusif, everybody knows about Delina. Delina is talked about all over the place. It gets on my nerves, quite frankly. Delina is like Baccarat. Like, it's like, come on now, okay? Sorry for all those in the fragrance community that are like, what is she talking about? Okay, whatever. I'm over it. So I wanted something Delina, but I didn't want Delina. So I was like, all right. When Delina first came out, I was like, okay. Then I was like, okay, you know what? Let me, just because I have to have a Parfums de Mali out. Anyway, so I picked up Exclusif. Now, baby, let me tell you something about this girl right here. This girl, this woman, this right here is femininity in a bottle. See my little outfit here? It's a little, I went to a baby shower today, so I wore white and pink, a blue and pink dress, but let me tell you about this. Baby, this right here, she's the it girl. She's the boss. She is all the things, okay? So I'm looking over to look at the notes. One moment. You know when you get that little white thing on your lip? I had to get that off because that's not a good look. But we, here on this channel, we real, okay? So, anyway, listen, let me tell you something. It's fruity, sexy, powdery, lady. This is it. This is sophistication. This is all the things. And it's said to do really well in fall and winter time. Like, this would be the transition fragrance, like when you're transitioning. When I tell you I love this fragrance, when I tell you I haven't even put a big dent in the bottle like I want to. But anyway, let me give you some of the notes for Delina Exclusif. It has top notes of lychee, pear, and bergamot. It has middle notes of Turkish rose, agar wood, which is oud, and incense. It has base notes of vanilla, amber, and woody notes. Let me tell you something. If you are not a fan of oud, or you're new to oud, you're gonna really appreciate this fragrance. If you do not like rose, you ain't gonna like this. If you like something fruity, but you want something fruity and grown and sexy, Delina Exclusif is it. Like, this girl, let me picture what this girl got on. This girl has on, she is trendy. She is trendy, yet classic, okay? So she has on We're talking about an oversized, big, and I want to say flowing, opened type of sweater, right? With some shorts. I want to say vegan leather shorts, okay? With a thigh-high boot, all right? And underneath a little crop top, okay? And a nice Chanel bag, oversized Chanel bag. Like, this girl is classique, okay? But stylish and trendy, okay? This girl, when you see her, you know that you have to court her. You know that there's no nonsense, and don't even try it. Like, she loves all things pretty, okay? This girl right here, she the one. She the one. Next. The next one I got it because I sprayed it, and I was in the mall. I had to go shopping around. I went into Tiffany's, sprayed it. And as I'm in Tiffany's moving around, I keep smelling this fragrance. And I'm like, is that? And that was none other than Delina La Rosée. Now, Delina La Rosée, this is like Delina Exclusif, but this is Delina Exclusif Summertime Fine Edition, okay? She is pretty. She is fresh. She is chic. She is free-spirited, okay? This girl right here, this woman she's just bright. She's bright. She's fresh. You can wear this in the office. You can wear this to brunch with the girls. You could wear this just when you want to feel not necessarily sexy, but you want to feel pretty and feminine. She the one, okay? This woman has on a nice, and we're moving into seasons, but I want to say that this woman has on a nice flowing dress, okay? And she has this on in summertime. It's a nice, beautiful flowing dress. She has some oversized shades, some nice nude lip gloss, and that's it. And it's a go. Like, this girl is very simple. This girl is very, just clean girl aesthetic, okay? With a twist of Delina. Like, this is Delina summertime. All right, period. Oh, let me give you the notes. So this has top notes of lychee, pear, and bergamot. It has middle notes of Turkish rose, peony, watery notes, and floral notes. And it has base notes of white musk, woody notes, and Haitian vetiver. Absolutely adore her. Next. Now listen. You listening to me? Oh, I'm not going to edit that out. Leave that. You listening to me? It was so much that I dropped the perfume. Listen. This next one, let me tell you something. If you just could not get with Delina, like, that's just not your thing. You're just not into lychee. You don't know what all the fuss and muss is about. This next one by Parfums de Marly, let me explain to you something. Okay? No, come close. This one right here. Everything. It's all the things. It's all the love languages. It's this. She perfect. Period. This one right here. Let me tell you something. Valaya, however you want to freaking pronounce it. Okay, that's on you. But let me tell you something. First of all, let me just show you the dent in my bottle. Do you see this? I got this bottle in the beginning of summer. So I want to say maybe 3 months ago. Look at the bottle. Now, let's be clear. I have a review that I dedicated on this and La Rosée. But let me tell you something. The dent is here, not because you need to overspray this. I'm an oversprayer. But let me explain something to you about this. She looks all dainty and white, and you think she's soft. Don't get me wrong, she's soft, but she is a freaking powerhouse, okay? This woman right here, amazing, okay? She has on a white suit. If she's a businesswoman, you can wear this to a wedding. You can wear this to your wedding. You can wear this to the office. You can wear this outside. This right here is a universal fragrance that I feel smells amazing, and I think it thrives well in spring and summer. Parfums de Marly, you did that, okay? If I buy a fragrance more than once, then that means that it's a go. Because I am now at 265, almost 300 fragrances. So if I have 2 bottles of it, this bottle is damn near finished. Do you see it? Look at it. So that means that it's time to get another bottle, and I will. And let me tell you something. I was sleeping on it. When I first smelled it, I was like, oh, okay. Then something said, nah, smell this again. And I couldn't stop. And I wanted to get it from Joma Shop. I mean, So Avant-Garde. It was sold out. So I went and paid full coin for it. I went to, I want to say, was it Neiman or was it Nordstrom? I think it was Nordstrom, and picked it up. You want to talk about clean? You want to talk about floral? You want to talk about clean but floral but sweet? When I tell you this fragrance, I get complimented every single time I have this fragrance on. And if I don't get complimented once, it's twice, 3 times. I always get a compliment when I wear this fragrance. When I tell you always, like always, period. Nobody's smelling better than me. And when you think you don't smell it, forget about it. The projection, crazy. Sillage, crazy. Longevity, crazy. And my skin eats up fragrances. You feel me? So let me bring you the notes. This has top notes of aldehydes. I love stuff with aldehydes in it. It has white peach. Now, peach and I don't do well together. Because peach for me smells a little musty. It smells a little, doesn't smell good to me. But in here, the way they did this in here, everything. Aldehydes, white peach, bergamot, mandarin orange. Middle notes of orange blossom, Athalia, lily of the valley, which is one of the notes that I love and adore. Vetiver, nymphial, and mahonia. Base notes of musk, ambroxan. You know, listen, when the fragrance got ambroxan in it, that thing lasting, okay? Ambroxan is like when you, almost like when you put patchouli in a fragrance to ground it, it's lasting. And my skin eats up fragrances. Akigala wood and vanilla. And that is when you get that sweetness to it. Like you get that sweetness, you get the freshness from the aldehydes, you get the white florals, you get the citrus. When listen, just go on ahead and get it. And for me, it doesn't remind me of anything. Like, I love Drop the Issy by Issey Miyake. It's like a soapy, clean, also like a warm scent because it has vanilla in it as well and some aldehydes. This is like that, but this is niche version. I would choose this over Delina Exclusif any day of the week. Like this is it. Look at this. Look at this. I move on. Next, we have a fragrance that I love this too because it's creamy. I feel like it is fall and winter's dream. I feel like you would do so well with this in fall and winter. It is, look at the juice. The juice is nice and orange, like a cognac. And I don't think this gets enough recognition. So when I went to get Valaya at Nordstrom's, the rep said to me, listen, this is one that doesn't get enough credit. And then I was gifted this. And I believe I was gifted this for Mother's Day. So listen. This has top notes of pear, orange, middle notes of orange blossom, ylang ylang, and iris, and base notes of vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. And that's where you get that creaminess from here. This smells like rich auntie. This smells like the auntie that's warm. This smells like the auntie who is always dressed in sophistication, but not auntie that's aged. She's just dressed in sophistication. She is that fly auntie, like she it, honey. This auntie right here, she fly. She's all the things, okay? This is the auntie that you can't wait to come around and talk to and tell all your problems to, okay? This auntie is warm. This auntie is sexy, but in a very, very, very subtle way. but she mean business, okay? That's who Safanad is. The next one. So the next one, I smelled this before I actually, when I went to go pick up, no, when I was smelling the Delinas, I smelled this and I was like, oh, I like this. What is this? And I didn't get it. I got the other Delina Rosée, and I got the Valaya first. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to just wait till I can find a sale, and I'm going to get it. And so that is Casilli. Now, Casilli, people will say it smells like peaches. No, that's just in the brain, how the brain works. They see this orange and they're like, oh, it's peaches and cream, and it ain't, okay? I don't even smell it. What the hell happened? Wait a minute now. It may be nectarines and cream. So this fragrance is this is for the cute girl next door. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's very unassuming. She's just like, you know, she's cute and she is sweet, and she is like the girl you want to bring around everyone because she's just so kind and so loving. Like, she's the girl who is safe. Okay? This girl is very safe. And don't get me wrong, she's not boring like vanilla ice cream safe. She more like a tres leches, or she's more like a dulce de leche. She's a dulce de leche ice cream, okay? She got the vanilla with the caramel with the swirl, okay? That's what she is, all right? That's what she is. And so this has top notes of red currant, floral notes, Bulgarian rose. I like any fragrance with rose in it. Middle notes of frangipani, plum, Athalia, and mimosa. And remember, Athalia is also in the Valaya as well. And base notes of vanilla, tonka bean, and sandalwood. This, I would say, is a good transition fragrance, like from transitioning from summer to fall. I think this is another good spring fragrance as well. And I love her. She cute. And last but not least, now it took me a while to get this because I already went to check out my review on the Exotic Fragrance Incorporated. It's a fragrance store in Harlem, New York, and they have all the niche brand oils that you can get for the low, and they even make car fresheners, they make perfumes, they make body splashes, they make body creams. And so when I went there, this is some time back, Ismat, who works there, said, listen, you need to try this. I got a new one in. And so it was like, Oriana. I'm like, Oriana, this smells like, oh, this is Oriana. This is an impression of Oriana Parfums de Mali. And so I didn't get it because I have Killian's Love Don't Be Shy, right? And so you're like, everybody said, well, they don't compare. They do, and they're very similar. However, I feel like Oriana, in the hot pink bottle, the fuchsia pink bottle, Oriana may be a little bit, no, it smells the same to me, but so that's why I was so hesitant to get it. But being that I wanted to add to my collection, I'm like, this is a pretty bottle. I need to add it to my vanity. And listen, it's on sale, and I got it for the low, so why not get it? Why not pick it up? So it has top notes of mandarin orange, bergamot, grapefruit. It has middle notes of orange blossom, raspberry, and black currant. And it has base notes of whipped cream, marshmallow, musk, ambrit, which is musk mallow. Now, you definitely get, I get the mandarin orange and the grapefruit and the whipped cream and black, and the whipped cream and the marshmallow and the orange blossom. I've worn this and I've gotten compliments on this. I would say this is for the sexy, young, fiery girl. You know what I mean? Like the it girl, the IG girl, the Instagram girl, because this is sweet, but it's sexy. I wouldn't necessarily say extra grown and sexy, but if you want something that's gourmand, if you want something that's sweet, and you want something that's niche, and you want something that's a little bit more of a grown-up quality but sweet, I think that you would like this. Now, is it extremely sexy? No. Are the men, women, whoever, gonna want to eat you up? Possibly so. Okay? So this girl, she fly. She a fly looking thing. You know what I mean? Like she's fuego. Okay? Like this girl right here, I could see her in, you know, like how they just had the release of Barbie and everybody's wearing pink. Like this matches the bottle. Like they did this correctly. Okay, like this is it. All right. So if you like something sweet on the sweeter side, I'm telling you, you would like Oriana. If you are not into sweet, if you're not into creamy and you want something more sexy, I would say go for Delina Exclusif. I would even say my favorite is her right here. Like I need to get another bottle, a backup bottle ASAP. So that's my thoughts. There's another another perfume from Parfums Zamali that I think I want to get. It's in the black bottle. And then there's another one that's in, it looks like they're similar, but the accents are gold. I forget the name of her. But I hear her longevity is not good. So I'm looking into a few of them, a few more to get. There's also one in a white bottle, opaque bottle that I was wanting to smell. There's one in a gold bottle as well. So I'm working on it. I'm working on my Parfums Zamali collection. Now for the men, there is a Parfums Zamali, and let me make sure I get it. It's targeted for both men and women, but it is in a red bottle. And if you like Baccarat, this is like Baccarat on steroids. It's a bit stronger than Baccarat and a bit more tobacco-y and woody, even though tobacco is not in the notes. And that is Kalan by Parfums Zamali. There's also another one. It's in a green bottle, a green clear bottle, and it smells like Dolce & Gabbana light blue on steroids. So I'll post a picture of it. Just check it out. But that is what I would say is my impressions on what the House of Parfums Zamali, what it brings. Again, this is for that. Sexy, plays no games, classy, she's all the things type of woman. That's her. She's the sexy woman that works even through summer, okay? She has business meetings all through summer. Or she could switch from the business meeting and go on a date. Or she can go on a date to go out on brunch with the girls. She, clean aesthetic, sexy, just everything. She is pretty. She's clean. She's summertime fine. She is any age range. Like this, universal. She grown. All right? She grown. She's in her late 20s to 40s. Like she's grown. Okay? She's sweet. She can be in her 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Like she's all around sweet. She is a young thing. However, she could also be, when I say young, I'm going to say youthful or young, in her 20s, even in her 30s, if she wants something grown and sweet. Okay. This is not for the extra grown and sexy. However, I will say that to others, especially to the male nose, they do like this scent a lot because it's sweet. Okay. So those are my thoughts on the House of Parfums Zamali and my collection. I'll be adding some more. I hope you enjoyed the video. I thank you for being here with me. I thank you for all your support. Listen, if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Okay, just go on ahead, press the button, make sure the bell turns gray so you're notified every time I post a new video. I post a new video every Wednesday for What's New Wednesday to let you know what's new on the market, what's new to my collection, and what I think, whether it slays all the competition or stays and needs to stay that ass in the store. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. As always, stay elevated, stay humble, stay beautiful, and stay blessed.